You can't help but acknowledge Aaron Rodgers and his behavior at the end of the game. Jameson Williams wanting to do the jersey swap and Aaron Rodgers denying it, saying, I got to hold on to this one. And just the overall body language of the end of the game was at the end of an era, at least in Green Bay.
He started in 2005. That's when you and I started working together for the most part. Aaron Rodgers' career as a Packer is our career in radio together. But imagine if we were in one place the whole time. And then after a show, you and I just started looking around, head up, hands on our waist, like taking it all in. And then we walked out of the studio with my arm around you, with our heads tilted towards each other. You don't think people would say, is this over? His body language at Randall Cobb was like a couple doing one last walk around their house or something before like the real estate agent took the keys.
Yep.
It's an emotional moment anytime you have a goodbye like that, especially when you've been identified with Green Bay for so long. I mean, we saw J.J. Watt get emotional this weekend. It made me say, because he still has some gas in the tank. You know, of course, some wear and tear. He's been doing it a long time, but he's only 33 years old. But you see the emotions run wild, when he says goodbye. He says goodbye forever, but still, Aaron Rodgers is saying goodbye to a fan base, a franchise, a chapter, no matter what it is. You know, they all move on, move forward. It's always sad to say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Sometimes you're not quite sure, right? Like when Tom Brady left New England, do you remember he went back out on the field after the game? And what about Drew Brees? Wasn't 100% sure he was done. Remember that last walk through the tunnel in New Orleans when he looked back and you knew it because when Drew Brees went through the tunnel, put his hands on his hip and did like the reflective dad pose, like, oh.
That's it.
You know, like when a dad stands on his porch to look at the front lawn?
Yeah, that's when you know it's over.
We're playing detective here. I know I was really great, by the way, Ramos, as a kid. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I was so freaking good.
Yeah, but Rich, I mean, you don't need to be Columbo,
sleuth?
was he a detective?
A gumshoe?
You don't need to be a gumshoe to pick up what everyone else in the world picked up on last night. And that's that Aaron Rodgers was emotional, and he kept that jersey for a reason.